ladies and gentlemen, I'm BrownieLover789, and I'm coming at you with another Let's Play. A new one. This will be a solo Let's Play, no partners, at least not yet. It's obviously of Mass Effect. I'm gonna do the series. I have all the ones. The third one just came out. I have 1, 2, and 3. But I'm gonna start out with 1 and take one character all the way through. So I guess we'll start a new career.
To Alliance military database. Classified information requested.
Not that classified, if I would just have to press A.
Connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Nah, not John Shepard. That's not how you spell brownie.
Please log in to access your profile.
Give middle initial, Brownie L. Shepard. I hope nobody tries to call him by his middle name, Lover. Because that would be awkward.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Spacer, both your parents were born in Alliance military. You were born with both your parents in Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting in the Alliance military when you turned 18. I want to go with Colonist. I don't know why. I just think that one's kind of closes the book on everything.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor, during your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now you are alone, left to tell the tale. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeated the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you, but when failure's not an option, the military always goes to you first. And this one, I always liked Soul Survivor more. I don't know why.
Confirm military specialization.
Oh, this is the hard part. I'm a soldier or an engineer. It lets you change it at the beginning of each game, but let's see. I guess I'll just go ahead and read all these. Soldiers are combat specialists, ideal for the front lines or of a firefight. Front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health, can train in use of all weapons types, start with the ability to use medium armor, and can specialize in heavy armor. Engineer. Engineers are tech specialists. Using holographic Omni tool, they can decrypt security systems, repair or modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. Kinda constricting, but okay. Adept. Adept are biotic specialists. Through upgradable implants, they can use their biotic powers to lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable or destroy enemies. Adepts can only use light armor and can only receive weapon training with pistols. One of the ones I'm thinking about. Infiltrator. Infiltrators can combine combat and tech abilities to specialize in killing or disabling enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can use pistols or sniper rifles in medium armor. Sentinel. Sentinels combine biotic and tech abilities. Typically, they use biotic abilities and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents with biotic or tech attacks. They're more efficient are techs and biotics than other classes. But the expenses of combat, Sentinels can only use light armor and receive no advanced weapon training. None? Vanguard. Vanguards are biotic warriors. They combine biotics with weapons to take down opponents and are especially deadly at short range. They can use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in medium armor. Well, it'll be a harder decision on the second game, but on this one, on the first game, I'll go for an infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
No, that is not what we look like. Neither is that, but I'll work with it. I always hate how big it makes their eyebrows. Like, I'm fine with any of that, but just their eyebrows. Well, somebody's might, but mine don't. He's an infiltrator, he doesn't get rough. This is one thing I like about the first game, is that they have a scar option for war scars and everything, because the other two don't. At least I know the second one doesn't. They take away your scars. Okay, we'll go with this one. There's a little right eye scar right on the side of his cheek. Closest thing to what we have. If you haven't noticed yet, I am making my characters kind of designed to look like my avatar. And, if you hadn't noticed, there you go. Give me a second, I will be very detailed with this face. Whew, look at those eyes. How about those sports? They sure do exist, don't they? Sorry, I just get really concentrated when I'm making a face like this. I'm not making the face behind the camera, you know what I mean. Smart Alex. Now he's starting to look like a genuine face, a genuine person. Oh. Oh geez, I've been spending about 10 minutes on this. Nose shape. This is the really important part. The nose. Perfect. Now, a bit lower. Yeah, you might be thinking, well, that's a huge nose. Well, yeah, it is. But he has a huge nose. Now, the moment of truth. See if they have our little chin spike. They do. Or they have what's close to it. And this is what I can find that's close to her hairstyle. Hair color, that's the best I can, well, yeah, that's the best I can do. I would enjoy my facial hair color to be around the same thing. A little bit darker because you wouldn't be able to see it. I guess that looks like a normal person. Not really, but okay. That's the future, whatever. Well, next time we'll throw this guy out into the real world. Or the real world Mass Effect. See you there.